Hi, I'm Karen Tamir, and I'm here for Artist Live, recording a show, a mixed media layout using Seven Dot Studios and Prima Marketing Flowers. I want to show you this layout first, and then I'm going to start the show. This is my daughter, and this is a layout that I created using the Thoughts Keeper collection by Olga Hedwin. I really hope I'm pronouncing all the names properly, but if I'm not, please correct me. I am going to turn the page around, the camera around, just so we'll be able to see everything properly. Hold on. Okay, let me adjust it. Okay, hold on. No, that's not nice. It's not good. It takes a few seconds. Okay. So we're going to be making this mixed media layout that is using, as I said, the Thoughts Keeper collection. It's a very pretty collection from Seven Dot Studio, and I just want to show you how to work with basically a paper that doesn't have a lot of print, that doesn't have a lot of cutting to do, and how we build from there. We're basically building texture and layers, and we're building it from the bottom up. So we're going to have shows every single week. Every single Monday, God willing. We'll try our best to keep up with that. As I said, they're going to might be at different times. They won't be always at the same time, just because we have different artists from different parts of the world, and we need to accommodate those times and their family times and so forth. I will announce everything at the end of who is on next week, and for a special surprise, as it's our debut, might have a little surprise for you guys. Okay. So I'm going to put this away, and I'm going to show you the paper when it's blank. So this is actually, no, this is not the paper. I actually used this paper. It's called Thoughts Keeper, and it's numbered. She numbered them. It's really pretty in the back too. It's number 3. Okay, look how pretty it is in the back. Now, because it's so pretty, and I already used one of these, and I love this color, I don't want to use the exact same one, just because then it'll be like too similar to the other layout. So I am going to use this one, which is very similar, and this has a lot of receipts stamped on it. I mean, it's not stamped, it's already being like printed on it. And this is in the back, and it's number 4. So Seven Dot Studios, Thoughts Keeper, number 4. So I'm going to start with that one. And what I did is, you see, it's a very plain paper, basically not much. I mean, this is not that plain as the other one, but it has a lot of like just simple whitewashed kind of print, and I want to be able to build on it. So this is why I love the papers that are more plain, because then you can add whatever you want on them. If the paper is too busy, it's just really hard to do so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be stamping. I'm going to be creating a background just basically by stamping, and you'll see how cool it looks once you stamp non-stop with it. Okay, so I used some distress inks. I have my little distress inkers here, but this is not the colors I'm using. So I got myself a little tin like this of the different color distress inks. And you know what? I had never stamped with them before. I always use them just for edging and stuff like that, but they stamp really, really well. I mean, I'm sure I haven't discovered anything new. Sorry, one second. I'm getting my block. So I don't think I have discovered anything new and exciting about it. I mean, I'm sure you guys knew that these stamp well, but I just thought, let me look. Now you can see that. You can see there's a wire here. Okay, there, I fixed it. Okay, so I used the Thoughts Keeper from Seven Dot Studio. These are the clear stamps, and I also used the coffee stains from Prima. Okay, how cool are these? These are from the new CHAs 2015, and these just came out. This is the latest collection from Seven Dots, although I think there's more stuff coming out. So anyway, oops, all right. And so I'm going to start by stamping, and what I want to create is hold on, I'm going to take them out. I love this one. It's I've used it a lot. It's kind of like a leaf, yeah, a branch, and I want to create kind of a triangular shape. Okay, I do this a lot on my layouts. I think I do this way too often, where it's a triangle kind of like this, but a mixed media triangle. I'm gonna start with oh no, first, sorry, before I start that, I'm gonna start with this stamp. This is also like a ledger kind of stamp, and I used a very light hold on, where is it? Paper, where's the tea dye? Oh, there's a tea dye. So I used oh, thanks Rika for putting, yeah, there's a whole collection. Rika just put it on. What we're trying to do is we're trying to introduce you to new collections that to new not new companies, obviously 7 Dots is not new, but to use companies that are not used very often. And basically we want to show you 7 Dots. We never use 7 Dots, which is very interesting, and we want to try and promote them. You know, there's small companies that need to be promoted. So this is what we're doing. This is one of the reasons why we're doing it. I mean, obviously I'm still using other companies, big companies like Prima and for the flowers, but I just like, and you can get some of these, actually some of the 7 Dot Studio stuff you can get at Flying Unicorn. Obviously you can get it directly from 7 Dots. They have their own store. You can get it from the Mixed Media Place if you're in the in Europe. So it's available in a lot of places, which is really nice. Yeah, Julia, you know what? You're really gonna like it. It's just they have really nice collections. Some of the older ones are my favorites, like Dreamer and Wonderland of the 7 Dots. As you see, I'm just stamping diagonally. I'm making kind of a triangle. Just more or less, I'm just marking my area. I will continue. I'll make some in the middle. Most of it will be covered. Now, a lot of people mark their photos around here, and then they start stamping around it. I find that hard to do because I don't always know how it's going to look, where I'm going to put the photo. So I like to have, oops, that one is crooked. I like to have stamped. I'm not missing, I'm not, I don't think I'm wasting that much ink if I'm doing it. So I just find that it's easier to stamp. At least that way, if you do put the photo, you don't have an empty space somewhere. Because I find that when you don't do that, I always end up with an empty space somewhere if I start marking it where it is. Okay, the next one I used, and this is for the leaves, and I am stamping with my hand. Some of it reason is because some of it they have lost their stickiness. Some of it is because I can have more of a grip and I can get a hold of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now embellish the stamp, which it doesn't even make sense, but just create more texture with the stamp. I'm kind of going in the holes and I'm creating some more texture with another color. And well, I guess you guys can see this wire again. Hold on, sorry, I should fix that. Okay, is that better? Oh, much better. Okay. Yeah, Paperlitin, which Rika just said it means paper clip. She's gonna be our artist in 2 weeks in time. She is very talented. I don't know if you guys seen her stuff. She designs for Mixed Media. She's with me in 7 Dot Studio in the design team, but she's also in the Mixed Media Place and Finnabair team. So she creates really cool things. Today, actually, she created a really cool one, which is on a steamer, on a metal steamer, an old metal steamer. I think that was really cool. And I just thought it was an awesome idea. Okay, hold on. I know it's slow, but creating a background, I'm going to be spending most of my time creating this background, which is what's going to take me the longest. And basically the rest is going to be easy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the show. Next week we're having a show. I'm gonna just, I guess I can make announcements when I talk. Next week it's Elena Olinevich. Oh, I hope I'm saying it right, Elena. Please, I apologize if not. And she is going to be creating. She showed me that she's going to be creating a very beautiful layout. And I do hope that you guys tune in again. I will announce the time. I don't know the time right now. As it's as she has to figure out exactly, because she's in Belarus, which is about 2 hours like east of Europe, which she would need like she would need to figure out a time that is best for her. But I will announce it all on Facebook. Just follow the times. I know it's hard because we're gonna have it at different times, so I'm just cleaning my stamp. Okay, the next one I did is I added, hold on, in a different color again, I added this stamp, and it looks like a postage stamp. I thought it's really cool. Let's see, I'm gonna go with brush corduroy, and why I like building, see, it already turned into completely different paper just by doing the stamping. We haven't even added anything else, and just did with the stamping, it just looks really cool. You see, I've left a lot of empty space here, and I am worried, oh, I put it backwards. I am worried that that the picture will show, so I will try to cover that with other stamps. Don't be nervous, Rika. I know, I guess, why am I saying that? I was nervous the first time. I'm even nervous today because it's like the first show. I wasn't sure if people were gonna tune in, but I see a lot of people are tuned in, but not everybody's talking. There's quite a few people tuned in there, but only a few of you are talking. Sometimes people have a hard time logging in and they get stuck outside of it. They need to refresh and so forth. But everything will be recorded, so if somebody didn't see it, they can see it. Okay, so I think that's pretty good for that. You know what, I want to go back. Sorry, I apologize, but I want to go back for a second with the vintage photo. Why? Because I missed this area over here, and I bet you it will show once I put my photo down. So it needs to kind of be covered too. We always forget somewhere, some edge or some. Okay. Hold on. And I want to add a little bit of more of this one too. Okay, that's good. Now the last thing I did is I went in with the walnut stain. Hold on, I'm cleaning up. I'm usually not as clean, but because I'm doing a show, usually my table looks like something has been exploded on it. But I did clean it up for the show today. And I am going to put on, I used the walnut stain and these stamps from Prima. And what I did, I used this big one, but I didn't want this big blotch on it. So what I did is that I inked almost all of it. So I inked a little bit, small part of it, but not all of it. And for this one, I am going to use this. It's just easier. I love these blocks because they have a lot of pressure. You can put a lot of pressure in them, so it works out really well. There, much better. Okay. Oh, thank you for the link, Rika. Perfect. You see, I allowed links today, so it works. Now I'm using a Prima stamp. Yes, this is a Prima style. It's called Coffee Stains. They look like tea stains, but Prima called it Coffee Stains. The stamp I used before was from Thoughts Keeper. And and it was called, it was Clear Stamps, I thought keepers, that's all. But this one is Prima. They just came out with it this past CHA, and they came out with drips and splatters. It was really cool. I'm gonna be using this one now, creating a little bit more texture. Oh yeah, thank you, Julie. Yeah, so you're right. I am not precise, and I am not. I do random things. You're right. I'm not a perfectionist. A lot of people are. I am not a perfectionist. I do have like some. I mean, I guess my brain is used to like seeing things in a certain way, but I don't care. You know how many times I've actually screwed up on a layout and just made something else out of it? I just don't care. Yesterday, actually, I was creating something, and I decided that I didn't like how it looked. I went and I tore it all up, and I created something else with the same paper, and it worked out just as fine. Well, this is one of the splatters that came in there too. And I'm going to create, these are really cool. And there's another one from Prima that is also like, they look like splatters. They're very neat. That's perfect. You know what, Rika, next time I'm going to actually send you the whole link of, I should have sent Rika my whole product list. We're going to start doing that from now on. We'll do that in all the other Ustreams. So, you know what, forget it. It's too much to use this. I'm going to just use my fingers for this one. And again, more texture. It's as if things are splattered. And this is, avoid you using the inks. A lot of people are scared to use inks just because, oh, they feel like they're going to ruin the page. And then you can use this instead of an ink, and it looks like splatters. It's really cool. Where's my other splatter? Oh, there's another splattered kind of thing. Sorry, I want to clean my stamps. They do recommend that you clean your stamps. I'm just being lazy. Yeah, so yeah, well, that's one of the things I like about stamping. I used to not stamp a lot. I used to add just texture with paste and stuff like that. Oh no, what am I doing? But then I realized stamping gives it such a beautiful undertone. I also used to, sometimes use the texture and then I stamp. I mean, there's so many different ways. The only thing when you use texture first and then stamp, some of the stamping doesn't come on. Oops. Okay. So this is what I like building. I like doing this, and a lot of the layouts that you see that I make, you might not even notice all the stamping. You can barely tell that the stamping is there. Most of it will be covered, but first of all, it's fun to do. It kind of relaxes you to just do this. So it makes you feel good when you do that. Okay, I think I am done with the stamping. How long was that? 20 minutes. 20 minutes just on stamping that I did. I mean, and this was like thoughtless stamping, really. I mean, besides the triangle, really, I was randomly doing it. I was trying to spread them out. Yes, I did spread them out evenly, and I tried to create kind of a triangle and so forth, but and it's just really nice to do. So I was trying to read the chat at the same time. Okay, so now that we did the stamping, the next step is kind of breaking the stamping. If that makes sense, it makes sense to you. You want to break up this big this big textured area with some kind of stencil. And what I did is I used this brick stencil. It's from Prima. It's a couple years old, maybe last year's. Oh, I usually have the numbers on it, and I don't have it today. It's a brick stencil. I don't remember the number for it. And what I did is I used, hold on, 1 minute, because I'm looking for my, okay, so what I did is I used the texture paste. It's Art Extravagance from Finnabair from Prima. It's a platinum crackle. when you think platinum, you think silver, but somehow this one is not silver. It's a very light kind of beige. I don't know. And what I liked because it matched my page. I like making pages that match everything, and this is why I do it. This is why I used it. Sorry. Now 1 second, I'm drinking some water. Hi, Shady. Okay, I see somebody walking. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my spatula. I love working with spatula. This is my favorite spatula. I have 2 of them. Somehow I find the round edges work really well when you're applying any type of paste onto paper or onto anything. I really love this one the best. A lot of people use the long ones. I just find I have a better grip with this one. I have a better control of the paste. And I want to start the top. Okay, I don't want to cover all of it just because I work too hard on the stamping. I just want to cover a little bit of it, create some brick texture on it, and that's it, and kind of lift it up. Hold on, I'm going to put some more here. Okay, there we go. And that's some more. Again, I'm continuing with kind of the movement of the triangle. And I put it very lightly, so then you can kind of see the stamping underneath. Plus, it's a very light color, so you see it underneath. The other thing I did is that I could have set this. However, I didn't want to set it because I wanted the ink from underneath to actually mix up with the paste. So it kind of gave it like a mixed kind of color, like it looks, I don't know, brownish, and along with the platinum crackle. I just find that it kind of blended it all in. Okay, just a bit more texture. Then I'm going to clean my okay, so I'm kind of leaving the top, I mean the center, just because I'm eyeing it. I'm eyeballing it, and I might not like it after. I mean, I might not be able to, I might see some of it, but oh well, it is what it is. Even though I said that I wasn't supposed to do that and I was going to cover the whole thing, I am not covering it all because I know how the other layout looks, and I know how much I covered in the other layout, so I don't think I need to. Okay. Okay, so I have this still wet. I'm just going to clean this stencil because I don't have a water source right beside me, so just bear with me for a second while this is drying anyways. Jay Kotar, is that how you say your name, or is that your nickname? I'm glad that new people, we see some new people here, and I'm just excited about that because I'm really trying to draw in some new friends for you guys to chat with. Oh, Taru. Okay. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Okay, so I just cleaned this. The next thing I'm going to do, I mean, I could dry this first and then go ahead and spray on it with the color bloom that I use. However, so I don't waste time, because we don't have as much time, I'm going to kind of splatter with my color bloom. It's a peony, okay, color bloom. I love this color. So I'm going to splatter with this one, and then I'm going to dry, just because I want to make sure that I want to make sure that I have enough time for the whole show. Okay, so first I'm going to add some splatters. And where is my splatters? Okay, no. Now, there's many different techniques of doing splatters. Depending on the ink, the spray that you use, it's all different. And I'm not even adding enough. I'm gonna try to spray it a little bit. Let's see if it works. Whenever I'm spraying, what I do is I always start in the middle, just in case I screw up, because that gets covered. See? And then, once I have it all done, the beautiful thing about these Prima sprays is that you can actually lightly press them, and they create these beautiful splatters. But every once in a while, you have to be careful, yeah, because it does that. But it's okay. Now I want to turn the page around because I want to create like a splatter this direction. So that's how I do it. Rika is doing an excellent modding away. I love it. Okay, so now I can watch the chat while I dry. Excellent. Taina. Oh, is that how you say your name? At least you guys can retype the name. I have to say them when I say hello, and I'm not sure I'm saying it correctly. So if I don't say your name correctly, please feel free to put it phonetically on so I can actually say it. Yeah, Taina is a very lovely name. I'm so happy there's some girls from Europe too, because I was trying to do it. I was doing it this time. Okay, the paste takes a little bit while to dry. But what I love about this, I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna try to get it closer. The shimmer on the color blooms are just amazing. I love it. I love how they shimmer. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it around so I can dry it a little bit. My page is warping, but that's okay. I think this is tilting a little bit. Is it me, or is it just somehow it tilted. Hold on. There we go. Alright. It's gonna take a few minutes to dry. But I'm not the most patient person, so I don't let it dry fully all the way. As long as it's like dry to the touch, I'm okay with building up. Even when I'm doing it at home, forget about the show. So where are you guys from? Where is Jekotar? Oh no, where is, oh wait, I forgot, just the Tamu? What did she say her name is? Hold on. Taru, where are you guys from? Yeah, these colors are nice. I know where Rika is from. Shannon, where are you from? Julie, I think the US, right? Julie's from the US. Oh no, maybe not. No, yeah, you're from the US and you have just been to the UK. I remember that. And Shannon is from the US too. Finland also. Oh, I love it. Oh, Shannon, yay. Okay, I didn't know you were from Alberta. How did I not know that? I should have known that. Canada. Okay. All right. So it's not very fully dried, but what I do when I'm lazy is I'll grab up a little oh, Beatrice is from New Jersey. Vicky, Indianapolis, so all of the US. Yay. Oh, Indy 500. Okay, so I am going to just kind of wipe the excess of the paint because I'm just being lazy. Most of it is dry, so you already left those drips on. I'm just being very lazy. Okay. So the next thing I did is I needed something for my background. This is another paper from the Thought Keeper collection. It's number 6. I've used this one quite a few times because I just cut out all these pieces And I'm going to cut. I think I used, which one did I use? I used this Memories, oh, Capture Memories. I mean, doesn't really matter which one you use, but I just like it. So sorry, I know I should have cut this maybe before, but I just wanted to okay. And one of the things that I want to show is that, like, I want people to not be afraid of mixed media. Like, a lot of people, like, are really worried about trying to use mixed media products. They're always afraid. So as I said, you can use very few products, stamps, one stencil, one paste, one spray, and really get a really cool background without having to do much of an effort. Hold on, I'm searching for all my tags that I cut out. These are all tags that came from the tag set from the same collection, from the Thoughts Keeper collection. And what I do is I use them as here, there's some, just looking for, well, if I have, make sure that I have all of them. And I'm using a picture of my daughter. We took this picture of my daughter when we were walking around downtown like a couple of weeks ago. And I just thought it matched perfectly with the papers. Okay, so basically, as you can see, I'm trying to kind of do an arrangement. So I see that there is something written here. So I really want to have, it says, if you want to be happy, then be, which is a great message. So I want to be able to have it at the bottom of the photo. So I want to show my thought process. What I do is I start putting them in different places and seeing how they look. So it doesn't always stay the same, the way it's supposed to. I just kind of arrange them to see if I like the arrangement, and if I do, I glue it. So I'm having this one, I'm gonna have it here, and this one I had to use a little bit of different, oh, this is too long, you see, so this one is too long. I don't want it to go below the photo. I just cut it, and I'm not being very particular. Again, I'm not a perfectionist, and it doesn't matter to me if I don't get it exact. This one I'm going to turn around. It's not going to be exact like the other layout. I'm trying to make it a little bit different because I have different stuff for it. This one also has a message on it, so I want to be able to have this message. It says, just be yourself. Life is too short to be somebody else. I just like it. It's nice to have, especially for a girl, to have these messages. I mean, maybe one day when she'll look at this, she'll be able to identify with it. And, oh, I think I'm missing. So, let's see. Yeah, you're right. It is like putting a jigsaw puzzle, but you're putting it yourself, and you're kind of like, just to see how things look like, and if you like it. Because if you don't, it's kind of, hold on. There we go. I think I like it like this. So I try more or less here. I think this is good. I have an extra tag that I don't need. Okay, good. So this is more or less the look I want. And then I grab, what I do is I grab my tape, my 3D tape, and I start gluing it. Now, if my surface is a little bit wet underneath, it won't catch the tape. So what I do is I just add a little bit of glue. It will always also help it keep in place. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I just remembered something. I forgot that I actually inked these. Sorry, before I start, I'm gonna ink these. I forgot that I inked the edges. I mean, for a while I stopped doing how, and everything gets destroyed, but that's okay. For a while I stopped inking edges, and then, I don't know, I got into it again. Don't ask me what the reasoning is. Okay, Let's ink this one. I know, and everything moved. Everything moved, don't worry about it. I kind of remember how I have it. If you can't remember how it is, how you had it, I might even use this for the bottom part. If you can't remember how your layout is and you really liked it, take a picture of it, keep your phone beside you, and you basically just refer to it, and it's easy peasy. Okay. Okay, the ink is the paste is still a little bit wet, so it's kind of dirtying my hands, but that's okay. I wasn't very patient, as you can see. Oh, hi, Yasmin. I'm so glad you joined us. I might have this not too low, but it's okay. It might be. Yeah, I'm excited that some new people are coming. It's really good because it'll give us an opportunity to, first of all, meet people from everywhere, which is really nice. I mean, especially if you girls that are here loyal every week, and I'm very excited. Thank you so much for you guys coming. And okay, hold on, I kind of have to measure where the photo was. Okay, there we go. And did I already ink this one? I'm trying, as you can see, like I'm trying to keep the print that is very similar to the one I stamped. I think it's the same one on the outside of the layout. I'm trying to keep it on the outside of the photo. Okay, I'm gonna put my photo down, place my photo now. So I'm trying to, yay. Yes, that's exactly what I like. I've just met so many wonderful people from all over the world. It's crazy. And especially when I went to CHA, it was like really, really nice. I mean, got to interact with some people that I've only seen online. But I can't wait to one day go to Europe so I can interact with the girls from Europe. I love them all there. Poland, Polish, Finland, UK, I don't know, there's everywhere. But oh, Sweden, my good friend Ayla's in Sweden. So I forgot to remind her to come on. I'm almost done with all this part, and then I'll show you the last part of it. I think it's the last part we're doing. 1 second. I think I'm even going to add this little piece. Never waste any paper. Always use everything you have, right? I think this is too thick. I love this tape. I can put it in any I can put it in any size. I make it in any size I want, which is really nice. So we're supposed to have it. I don't know if you guys can hear my fan in the background. Our air conditioning is not working, and it's been getting really hot. And somebody's supposed to come today to fix it, but they've been, I don't know, they haven't come yet. I'm still waiting for them to come because I've been so hot in the evening, at night. So okay, let's see. Okay, I think the photo is crooked a little bit. Okay, so I think this is pretty much. So you saw how many layers I used to build. Just showing you the layers. Perfect. And it doesn't end there, right? Like you can still add more if you really want to. I think this is enough. I just have an extra piece of tape, and it's gonna go there. All right, good. Now we're gonna add the fun part. Well, the fun part. Everything was a fun part, but I mean the flowers. I love the flowers. So I'll tell you what I used for the flowers. I dug into my stash just to find flowers that kind of match. I found these old ones from Prima. They're called Eminence Collection. They're kind of like a mulberry kind of texture. They looks like cloth, but it's not exactly, and they're beige and purplish, which are really nice. And yes, so sorry, somebody's talking about the 3D tape. I buy the 3D tape for really cheap. It's like $1 something, $1.20, which is really inexpensive. Canadian, which is even cheaper American dollar. And what I like about it, yeah, I create a lot of layers. Obviously my layouts don't fit into my album, so I have them in boxes, but it's just really nice. I love the 3D tape because it gives it a lot of volume and depth. Okay, so going back, so I'm also using these flowers. These are from brand new from Prima, I mean from the winter. They're called Pura, yeah, Lalia, okay. I'll tell you the number, although you might not remember this. 655350. And these Eminence ones are 546236. I also use this. This is one of my favorites from the summer. It's a vine. It's called Paprika. I always remember the name somehow because it's called Paprika. I don't know why they call it Paprika because it doesn't even have that color, but still. So I am going to take it out, and what I love these because you can cut them and color them and do whatever you want with them. I'm also taking out these flowers, and I'm hoping nobody's messaging me. I just don't know. I thought, oh no, that was some of it. Delina is late, so she said she could make it later. Okay, so here are the flowers, and what I did with these other ones is that because they're white, you can color them any color you want. So let's see, I have about 5 flowers. So what I do with these is that I can match them to my layout by using the sprays, which is really fun. So I did is I sprayed them. I'm going to spray them to let them dry. Oops. Oh, I hate when these get stuck. Okay, well, sometimes you can do this and this so you don't waste anything. And I need to fix the clog on this one. In order to fix clogs on these Prima, I don't know if you've ever seen, you have to kind of how do you call this? You have to shake the little nozzle inside. And Rika asked me to put those numbers again. I'll just tell you the numbers again. Okay, these are called Pura Lalia. It's 655350. Did you guys lose me? And oh, Providence Paprika. Okay, good. I thought it. So yes, Providence Paprika. There she has them, and then she has. This is 581879, and that is these ones are called Puras, and this one is an old one. I don't even know if it's still available. It's 546236. Again, I mean, this you can use any flowers. Don't worry about the type of flowers that I use. It's just more like trying to match the colors. Oh, I'm still trying to. Sometimes standing it upright works. Sorry, I forgot. I thought I lost you guys for a second, Beatrice. Okay. Okay, so let them dry for a second. Although I'm very impatient and I always let them dry. Now, this one is this. So what I tried to do with these flags, came 6 in a package. So 3 I used for my other layout and 3 I used for this one. 3, again, I mean, we know this already, but to kind of create a triangle around the thing that you want to focus on. So this makes this kind of triangle around the photo. It draws the eyes to the photo. I'm going to cut this vine. I love this because I can use it for different. Okay. All right. Yeah, perfect. Okay, good. So now I kind of just play around with the leaves. Don't always have them the same way, depending on their length, depending how I cut it. Sometimes I cut it in a way that it's not comfortable for me, and sometimes it's perfect. Okay, this big one I think needs to go kind of here. So I'm kind of trying to create motion in this direction with the leaves. So that's what I'm trying to do here. And then I added some over here. Hold on. And I think I can cut this. Sorry, I'm talking to myself a little bit. Oh, that's so weird that it went back black. That's not good. Hold on. Actually, I want to put this one here. So I'm mumbling, sorry. Okay, so this is good. So I kind of split them into threes. So I have 3 here. Sticking it a little bit more. 3 here and 3 here. And then once I kind of have the layout done, I use this. This must have been hidden somewhere underneath, but I just keep it because I'm sure I can use it for something else. Let me just dry these flowers a little bit, just so. I really love these Pura flowers. They're awesome. They're just white, and they have like, some of them have like pearls on them, some have buttons, so they're very different, and you can again color them any way you like. I'm gonna put one here. I'm thinking one underneath here. I don't want to cover any of the words, so I'm trying to avoid covering the words. And yeah, I like that. Let's see, and one needs to kind of be here. Let's see. Okay, so there you go. So there is, oh, Rika's being amazing. She's putting all the links for you guys. Seriously. Even you don't get this surface and other. Just kidding. No, you do get it in Flying Unicorn. This is perfect. Okay, so you see, like this, and then I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac glue. I mean, some of you already know that this is the one I use. And it's just really good to dry everything. Let's wait until it comes out. Perfect. Okay, good. So I kind of lift things up because I already have my layout. I mean, unless it's very layered, I take a picture of it and then I try to mimic everything again. However, because I have room here, I just lift my flowers, and I try to kind of glue them on where they are. Otherwise, I'm going to forget where things were. And this glue is not coming out so well. And here. It's very clogged. This glue is a bit clogged, but okay. We'll manage. Okay. I'm even gluing the leaves. I'm gonna press on them. Oops. I need to make another hole on this one. Okay. I don't want to cover my daughter's face, obviously. And we wanted to start with easy layouts this month, but I was thinking we can like eventually do more complicated projects as time goes on. I mean, at least some of these girls are like make amazing projects I see online, so I really want to try and get a variety of things for you guys to do. Hold on. I'm just gluing everything. Yeah, you're right, Rika. Like the page does evolve as things progress, and as if when you forget where you put things, and that's okay. I like it like that. You see, for example, I don't like this guy over here. I want to cut him off. He bugs me there, and I want to put him somewhere else. So yes, you're right, Taro. I tried to create kind of like a balance on the page. I need that for my eyes. I need that balance. I mean, most people do it automatically. Some of it is learned. There we go. But it's just nice because you can balance things by putting things all over the page. There, now it's better. You see how I created that over there? Now, did I glue this one? I don't remember if I glue. It's actually not orange. It's actually like a coral color. Does it look orange? Oh, I guess it does look orange on the picture, but it's very coral-like. If you have the peony at home, I think that's how you say it. So it has like a coral kind of color, more like a pinkish. But I guess it does look orange when you look at it here. Hi, Delina! Yay, she made it. Delina had to take her granddaughter to home, I guess. Thank you so much. My Matthew. What's your name, actually? Oh, Lydia is here. I just saw you. Okay. Okay, so I missed some people. I didn't see who was here, who ended up coming. I just saw Lydia. Okay, so more or less, this is the design. Oh, I did include that one. I did include this in, but I don't feel like including it now. It's going to take out away from my balance. Another thing that I did is I added a title. I used this. This is also from 7 Dots. What's the nice thing about the 7 Dot collections? If you get like most of the collection, it comes with many different things. It comes with the papers, and it comes with stamps, tags. It comes with words, and these have like so many different sayings, which is really, really nice. They come with little elements of and just different stickers, so you really have a lot to choose from to embellish your layout. Some of the things come with actually even flares, so it's really nice. So Kathy, who was? Oh, hi Kathy. Okay, good. So because there's another Kathy, and I don't think the same one. Okay, so now I'm gonna pick it's very hard. It's even hard for me sometimes to pick a title. So which one did I use? I used the one that says "You Make Me Happy," and let's see, what other one could I use? Special Moment. You Make Everything Better. I don't know, there's so many things to choose from. I think You Make Everything Better is nice, just to make it a little bit different. I'm just going to edge it a little bit. Oh, what, Julian? Oh, congrats, Julianne. I was just reading something and said I just saw everybody saying congrats, and I didn't know what it was. Okay, so I do have 1 minute. I do use, this is just like another foam tape. I just need a little bit for the edge of it so it kind of holds up. Oh, I have 5 minutes left. I'm going to finish right on time. How exciting. All right, hold on. Whenever I use the 3D foam dots or things, I keep everything. I use everything for it. Hold on. Oops. So here it is. And I kind of lodged it on, I kind of put it on top of the photo. This is why I needed a little bit of 3D tape over here. I need some glue because it's not working. Thank you, Rika, for putting those links. Okay, good. So there is the title. you make everything better, but I mean, it could be any of the titles that I already added. And the last thing I did is I actually used a little bit of the spray to kind of tie it all in. I sprayed some on my mat, and then with a paintbrush, I colored some of the Providence leaves, the paprika leaves. I love them. I'm probably not even saying that. And some of the flowers to kind of tie it all in. You can even put some color on the papers, in the background papers. It just ties it all in together. Need some more. Well, we're almost over, so we're good. Yeah, you need Wi-Fi to watch this, definitely. Okay. And that's it, basically it. So I want to make some announcements. First of all, I want to thank everybody so much for coming today to watch my show. And next week, as I said, Elena Olinevich is going to be on, and she'll be creating a layout also, another mixed media layout with different techniques. I'm sure you're going to learn from every single person that comes on. And 2 weeks from now, Rika is going to be on, and she's going to also create a layout. We're going to start with layouts and then build up to other projects. The last announcement and just stay tuned for the times that we're putting it on. I'm not sure if they're all going to be at the same week. That's why I want to make sure that you guys pay attention to the Facebook. I try as much as I can to show you guys when things are, but the times, but I hope everybody gets to see the times that way. Now oh, sorry. Okay, so I just wanted to say that because it's our first show, I have a little surprise for you guys, and I'm gonna have a little giveaway that I'm gonna give one of you. And the only fair way to do it is basically by choosing a number from 1 to 20, and you guys have to guess a number. Let me think of it first. I'm going to actually write it down so then I know. Hold on. Don't see the number. Hold on. Okay, so now go ahead and start guessing numbers, and whoever guesses the right number from the people that are on will basically win a small prize. I'll mail it anywhere you guys are, and I'll show you the number so you know that I didn't cheat. So the first person that says the number is so just write the number. No way, Shannon. Shannon must have seen. Shannon, did you see it? Well, how funny is that? No, Shannon, it's 17. So Shannon won. Holy, look, it's 17. Look at the number that I wrote there. How funny is that? The first guess. Usually that doesn't happen. How did you know that it was 17? I was hoping there'll be more fun and more guessing. Did you see? No, just kidding. Okay, Shannon. So please PM me your address, and I will send you a little gift. And oh, let me turn this around. I just want to say bye to all of you. Oops, sorry. And okay, anyways. Thank you so much for coming to see my show today. Please join us next week, and we hope to see you there. Thanks so much. Bye.